Well, hello, it's Wednesday, so it must be time for Woolly Hat's Wednesday WIP, and hurrah, hurrah, I've managed to do this on a Wednesday rather than a Thursday or any other day. So, hello and welcome. You join me here on the patio, and you can tell it's a little bit breezy, and that's why I'm wearing my jumper. I have got a summer dress on underneath because it is July, but I have got this to keep me nice and warm. This is my, it was from the Rowan #1 catalogue or magazine in 1985 or 86. The jumper's not that old because I did one before and it died because I wore it so much, so I've re-knitted it in Moordale, which is a Rowan yarn, which is what is it, Blue Face Leicester and a British alpaca, so it's all British yarn, which is great. Anyway, so that's keeping me nice and warm while I talk to you on the patio here in the middle of July. So what have I been up to? Well, you might have seen from my post that I finished the cardigan, the Yuki by Sarah Hatton, and that's gone off to its owner for its birthday present, so that was great, and I'm really pleased with how that turned out. However, after lots and lots and lots of knitting, because I did some sock knitting as well, I've decided to do some crochet. So I have a new project and I have a WIP that I'm finishing. So the WIP that I'm finishing is that, so this was published in Inside Crochet quite a few years ago, a couple of years ago, and I did start it a while ago. I bought the yarn from, so this is the, there we go. So I bought the yarn, it's hand-dyed from Ripplecrafts Yarn, who are based up in Clackdoll in the west coast of Scotland. So we bought that in, when did we go there? So it was 2021, so 2 years ago. And I did start it last year, but I got distracted by other things, and you might remember I had to redo some of it because I misread the pattern. So there's a point to remember. Anyway, so I've done the main body, which I think is gorgeous, and I've also done the little bottom bit there. So all I have to do now is the sleeves. So I'm just hoping I've got enough yarn for the sleeves, so that'll be a nice summer top for the rest of the summer. So I'm really pleased with that. The yarn is gorgeous. It's got cashmere and merino and silk in it, so it was quite expensive, but it's going to be rather yummy. So there we go, and that's got a nice for those that crochet, that effect is caused by or created by doing a post stitch, or where you go around the back, an unusual stitch too, but I quite like it because it gives it quite a lot of texture, a lot of firmness in the texture, so the wind won't go through it, because sometimes I think with crochet garments that the texture's not that thick in terms of the close together like you get with knitting. So, but this is quite nice, and the front is absolutely gorgeous, and again that's using popcorn stitches and post stitches to create that. You do them in different sections and then sew them all together, because we love sewing things together, don't we? And which is a change from knitting and weaving in all the ends from the cardigan I was knitting at the time. So there's a little the bottom there, it's quite nice. So that's my one crochet, that's the WIP I'm trying to finish. I'm not far off now really. So the other thing is that Mr. W's goddaughter is going to have her first child in August, so that's going to be very exciting. And so what do you do when people have babies? You knit things for them, or you crochet things for them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a crochet blanket. Now, several years ago I bought this, which is it's called the Zookeeper's Blanket, and it's by Justine Wall. It was off Ravelry, and I thought, oh, should I buy it, whatever, but I haven't, and I've used it and used it and used it, because I've never actually knitted the whole of that. What I've done is I've taken different animals and used them on different blankets. So you might remember last year I did one with cats and tigers, because it was for a baby born in the year of the tiger, and Daddy likes Sunderland Football Club, or whatever it's called, and their mascot is a black cat, so that's why I had that on there. So this time within the household there is a liking for bunnies, so I'm going to do, there we go, some bunny squares. So I'm not going to do that on every square, because otherwise that would be very boring for me and it would take a lot of time, so I'm going to do it sort of alternate. So I'm going to do a white background with a lovely bunny, and it's going to have little pink ears in the middle there, but then I'm going to do green in between. So this is the green. I have ordered some more. This is leftover, so I shall be using some stash. Hurrah, hurrah. So it's actually something I've used before. It's called Peep luxury yarn, luxury baby yarn from West Yorkshire Spinners, as you know, one of my favourite yarn houses. And it's 52% falkland wool and 48% nylon, which is great because it's nice and soft, but it's sort of tough enough to be for babies' blankets and things, and it can be washed, and it's great. So I'm using this to make the baby's blanket. So that will be very exciting. I've ordered it in the post, and it should be winging its way. Oh, there's Mr. W come back from his trip to town. So hello, Mr. W. Hello. I will look forward to doing that and get my crochet hooks out, and I will show you, of course, in future Wednesday WIPs what I've been up to. So that is me this week, yes, that's me. What else is going on? Well, just a reminder that I will be promoting my new classes for autumn coming up soon, so look out for that. And if anybody fancies a trip to Port Sunlight on the 19th of August, there's a pop-up wool show in Port Sunlight, which is a nice little place to go. Not a huge show, but it's got some really nice things, and Coastal Colours go, and they have some really rather yummy yarns, and I would defy you not to buy anything if you go and see their yarns. Perhaps if you don't want to spend money, you shouldn't go. I shouldn't say that, really, should I? Anyway, so there's a suggestion for you for next month. Sadly, I can't go because I'm otherwise engaged, but I've been before, and it's been really, really good. Okay, well, I hope you're keeping well and doing lots of interesting things and keeping warm, and I'll see you next week. Bye for now.